we go. Hey guys, I have a cookie in my mouth. Mary was over and she brought me a cookie.
Yes.
It was chocolate peanut butter, and I like that. We have a crumble that's like right next door.
Dangerously close.
Yeah, it's dangerously close. And so she picked up cookies on the way over, and oh how. Oh, I did not. That must have been within the last couple hours. So I had a busy morning of finding out that like 6 other people bid an amount of money on that house beyond what the budget that our mortgage lender was going to give us. So no house. And also a harsh reminder that if you want to be a first-time home buyer, the deck is very much stacked against you. So we'll be looking into renting a house because most what we're looking for in a living space is not conducive to apartments in the area. So on the plus side, it means I don't have to budget for a $3,000 a month mortgage, which would have been doable, but also very stressful. Also, why am I not hearing anything? So it's looking like everyone can hear the game, but I can't. It's very weird. That said, I mean, I don't necessarily need to hear the game. I do kind of want to. Also, there's a cat in front of the monitor. There might be some mild reverb. My apologies for that. Also, I can't move stuff because someone is occupying this space. Someone who is very adorable and cat-shaped. We can totally get her a treat. She is very much not asleep right now. Look at this pile of fluff. Look at all this fluff. I'm gonna get a treat from that.
Did she see her look up at the camera like, hi? I know this.
We can. What would you like? I think it was recently edited. I think we're out of tuna. We got lots of tiny fish. We're almost out of turkey. But we should have everything else. She can have a fish too. Oh, would you like some tiny fish? Oh, let's get you some tiny fish. Actually, I think it might be over here. It might have been put over here. The tiny fish that you brought. I thought I put them. Yeah. I might have put them on the. Oh, there they are.
Listen, I just work here.
They were hiding. Oh, well, look who got up good and fast when she realized there were tiny fish to be had. Oh no, you keep laying there. I'll bring these. So here's the thing. So these tiny fish, when they're not, this is how big they are. They're like the size of my pinky finger. Some of these are really good. Look at the size of this fucker.
It's a big fucker.
Look at how big this thing is. This kind of goes with the whimsical music. Just this one freeze-dried minnow rotating listlessly in the
in the void.
In the dim moonlight. Yeah. But anyway, we're nearing the end of the 4-job Fiesta. I actually have not taken... Oh, right, God. We have... Oh, this is... This is a part of the game that we're at now. Did you enjoy your tiny fish? I think she enjoyed her tiny page. So we are at the point in the game. The point. That's a word I almost said. It's a real word. The point. So we're noting. Bimani is covering up a good portion of the screen right now.
There we go. Now I can see.
So we're at a we'll go with that. We're at a point in the game where we can at any time go and fight the final boss, but that would be dumb and bad. So we're gonna go. So the next step in the optional side content. I know, actually, yeah, that is basically the JRPG is your first one. I can't find my glasses, and you gotta help the old lady find her glasses, and then it's like this leads to the old lady was actually a cybernetic future murder, and now you gotta fight her. That's the final boss. Oh, that coffee. That is a hot coffee. Who would make such hot coffee? Anyway, as far as I think we only have 12 elixirs. We're gonna get more elixirs along the way. Don't you worry. Okay. Okay. We need a rather specific set of... Oh, we do have 2 wall rings. I mean... No, I brew my own. I have a French press. Here's the thing: is Mystic with Silence Blade. But do we have two reflect rings? Do I want to bring the Dancer? Because if Omniscient is silenced, then we can hit for really hard. Oh, but it lasts so short. You basically just hit with Silence Blade. I mean, if anything, we could bring the... We could bring the Dancer, and then just attack with the Chicken Knife, because that's still a really high-powered weapon. If it tries to run, whatever. I mean, we're really just there for added benefit. Yeah, we already got Magic Sword. Oh, but it's level 2. Which is Mute Sword. Yeah. Yeah, because that's level 2. Yeah, level 2 is Mute. Alright, so cool. Is it the coffee that's processed through a goat's digestive tract? And therefore it's pooped? No. So here's the thing, Len. As somebody who worked at Starbucks for damn near a decade, pumpkin spice is good quality shit. Like, say what you will about it. Like, actually, most everything at Starbucks is actually, like... So, my really big thing is, I don't like synthetic products in food. I used to be like 300 pounds, and then I cut high fructose corn syrup into my diet, and then I lost like 80 pounds in a summer. DDR and puberty helped. But so did cutting out high fructose corn syrup. But nowadays, I can't really have, like, sodas, because it makes me feel all gross. Or anything with, like, fake sugar in it. Everything at Starbucks is actual sugar, and although it's quite a bit of it, not necessarily great for you. Nicely balanced. Like, pumpkin spice had, like, the actual pumpkin spice sauce that goes into it, and again, this is my knowledge from, like, 7 years ago. I haven't worked at Starbucks for 7 years. It was, like, whole milk, pumpkin puree, sugar, and nutmeg? I think were, like, the 4 ingredients. I have 4 fingers out. I can count. Like... Yeah, Actually, yeah, people saying Starbucks coffee is burnt. It kind of is because it's double roasted. Yeah, the bottled Frappuccino stuff is different. I can't speak to that, but as far as actually making like products in Starbucks, like it's all. I mean, it mostly is handcrafted. Like you get mocha sauce. Someone at that Starbucks made that mocha sauce. Like you have base components and you make a big old vat of it. And it smells fantastic. Mocha is made in store. Whipped cream is made in store. Caramel sauce is not. But
Can't have them all.
you can't win them all, yeah. But it's really fun because you get like this. The caramel sauce comes in a big old like tube bag, but it's like angled. It's like a parallelogram. And what you do is you snip off both ends. So one is like where the air comes out, and then you just squeeze it out of the other one. It's really fun. Oh yeah, I mean nothing wrong. I mean, point being, pumpkin spice is good. I don't care what people say about it. Like, oh, how basic that is. That's so predictable. Like, no, that shit's good. The caramel brulee, when that comes out, that is.
That's my favorite.
Or if they ever get the gingerbread syrup back, gingerbread is great. I used to make. This is good radio. When I worked at Starbucks. Yeah, so we're gonna have Ferris and Kara go the right side. I'll give a try with the. Don't you have a better weapon? Right. Oh, right, because I gave Ferris Magic Sword to underflow, or to correct the magic set. I mean, we can do... Runex is gonna hit really hard, that's the thing. We don't need AoE. Oh, but anyway, yeah, hello everyone, welcome. I got caught up in things. Welcome, let's start from the top. Welcome, Final Fantasy Land, Zeton, Drathar, Genwa. Meru, who also actually was first here. Meru was first. She's been here since like 5 this evening. We went and got groceries.
Oh, man, so fun.
It was
And Bobo.
And we got boba tea, yeah, and magic cards. And Rashkabar, Nightbot. I think I got everyone.
Where's Buttspot?
Yeah, we got no butt spot. Oh, cool shot. There's butt spot right at the end. Butt spot at the butzer. So, what is giving you 1 magic? Is it the flame? Oh, Runex gives you. Okay. Alright, well, here's a new plan. I don't really feel like underflowing magic. Because mostly that's for the benefit of an AoE. Which is whatever. No, I'm good. Alright, no, I do want this. We want Magic Sword. Runex. Yeah, Flame Shield's probably better. Thornley, we do not need that. No, I'm good. Definitely not cursed. Yes, actually, the magic power in this case is good. Because this is going to buff up the Runex. Runex is also scales to magic power. Which is silly, because Berserkers don't really have magic power. Which is good, we have Mystic now. Oh, three Final Fantasy the main character dies. Oh, we're a main character, not the main character. Well, Final Fantasy 2... fucking everyone dies. Final Fantasy 2 is such a depressing, terrible game. Final Fantasy 3 similarly has, like, your... Well, in 5, they kill Galuf. In 6, one of the main characters tries to commit suicide. and somehow fails, and then finds redemption, and it's a very powerful moment in the game. There have been arguments made that technically Squall died at the end of Disc 1, and the rest of Final Fantasy VIII is just a fever dream. Yeah, Koi finished it. I haven't really started it. And the way he described it is it was really depressing, but it didn't feel like it earned it. Yeah, I don't buy the whole Squall is dead theory, but you know, up for interpretation. That's what's fun about art. And I think video games are art. Speaking of video games, we were playing that. Just saying. I'm bringing this upon myself. Oh yeah, we do want the Assassin's Dagger because it's gonna hit really, really hard. I mean, we could put on the Mage Masher and double down on it. Oh, Lena doesn't die. I mean, not as canonically as part of the story, she doesn't die. Whenever I play, she does, because she's just a target. I want to say, and I think I swap it off, I want to say, isn't Minotaur wholly absorbed? I want to say that was a thing. We don't want running shoes, I want wall ring, just in case. Oh yeah, we're fairly close to the end. We're basically, so, most people are very familiar with Final Fantasy VII. We're basically at the meteor crater part of the game. Oh, yeah.
Unless we take the 2 spells at the same time, the tower will explode.
Let me get my voice worked out. We'll split it at 2 groups. Yeah, thank you. I usually need at least one time to do these. Divide the party into 2 groups. Which group will butts go? Right, okay. Right, left. Uh-huh. I do have 2 reflect rings, and I have Silence Blade. Lena is our dancer? Yes. Actually, and I do have a huge... I have a refilled thing of water in the other room. So this is Fork Tower, and it's going to be... You basically split your team into 2 groups. One half, the right half, is... I think magic is actually disabled. I think you just straight up cannot cast spells on the right side. Okay. So it's purely physical. And you fight a boss at the top. The left side is... You can still, I think, attack on the left side, but the boss, if you use any kind of physical attack against him, will reset the fight. So you can only hit him with spells. For the most part. Alright, so for Lena... I mean, honestly, at this part, we don't... Yeah, here's the thing, is I'm thinking of just going in here. So we got the rainbow dress, we got a ribbon, we have the chicken knife. I mean, I can just have Lena go murder mode and have Butts stay back as a... doesn't die. Reward is, you get the spell Holy and Ultima. And by Ultima, I mean Flare. Ultima is not in this game. Actually, I think Final Fantasy VI is the first time where Ultima isn't actually a joke ability that isn't good. Oh yeah, no, Lena's absolutely a glass cannon with it. And that's the thing is that, if anything survives when she hits them with chicken knife, then there's Butts to make her not be permadead. Also, Lena's job is to just die. We have a command for this, dude. Apparently there are no... apparently they forgot to populate this with enemies. Wonder Wand! Rod! What? Yeah! You're my Wonder Rod! Did I seriously climb this whole thing and not run into a single enemy encounter? Is it low? I remember it being like that before. Alright, so Ferris is now one with the onesie. It is impressive. I forget. I think. I mean, when we fight Minotaur, I mean, I'll change the. I'll change the Runex thing. With what we got currently, I'm just gonna do this and that, not that. Yeah. It would be nice. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I've never used the Wonder Wand at any time. Although, in my defense, and in the defense of the Wonder Rod, I only very recently learned how to actually effectively use the magic lamp. So, don't at me. Also, November Joy, that is a fantastic emote. That is a top tier emote. I was like, why is Ferris dying? Oh, yeah, right, Thornlet. Yeah, because what, it cycles through, it's the same as the, same general concept as the, magic lamp, but it's for all magic spells rather than all summons. Oh, nice! It looks legitimately like a thing that would have been like a sprite from one of the games, like Yoshi's Cookie or something. Can you not kill Ferris? Hey. There's that underflowed magic stat. Still not very impressive. But this is only in comparison to the chicken knife. Oh, I use the smallest baby words. I'm good at this. So the 4-job Fiesta is... It's called 4-job because we are limited to 4 and only those 4 jobs in the course of the game. So it's... There are 20 of... Without going into other details, there are 22 character classes in this game, and you can pick and choose between them freely when you play normally. What 4-job Fiesta is you've got all 22, and you can't use 18 of them. You only can use those 4. And then, as far as the charity side of it goes, people will put up pledges for, like, I'll pay this much money. Yes. You can set parameters for it, but for the most part, the 4-job Fiesta organizers will give you randomly assigned jobs. Yeah. I mean, you can make it more complicated, like, I only want these kinds of jobs, and it'll give you random selections of those jobs. Or, I don't like this job, and then you put $5 to your pledge for the charity to get a different one. Oh, we tend to have very interesting... I do not use a randomizer for this. They do exist, though. Hey, Drylizer. Welcome. Yeah, and that's the beauty about Final Fantasy V, is not only can any combination of jobs beat the game, any job can beat the game solo. Like, you can kill off 3 of the 4 party members for the entirety of the game and beat it with any job. Some of them suck more than others, and some you'll have to grind to level 99 to make it worth. You can. As far as illegal goes, like, there's no leaderboards. There kind of is. Like, there is an official thing, but for the most part, it's a way to, as a fundraiser. It's mostly fun. Oh really? I thought somebody did beat Berserker solo at like level 99. I mean, at that point, it's just you gotta do some hardcore RNG manipulation. So Berserker is one that we got this year. It's Ferris in the adorable tiger outfit. Right, and I was doing a thing. Oh, yeah, right, that was the other thing. That. Right, guard ring to counteract Thornlet. Berserker sucks in a vacuum. I should reword that. One Berserker in a group is like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I have never seen this enemy before. I've played this game so many times for the last couple of decades. I don't think I've ever seen that enemy before. Oh, okay. I heard that it had been done. I didn't hear the rules about it. But cool shot. Did that? If you got other questions, that is, I'm very okay fielding them. Yep, actually, in this one, so here are all of the jobs. There's one other that's available that we won't be getting. It's an optional one. That we don't have to. So in this case, yeah, at the very beginning of the game, at the first setup, you are given 6 jobs. If you don't... Yeah, you can, in some situations, be assigned a job that isn't available until later. In which case, you default to Freelancer, which is the starter job. Oh, yeah, it's a shame we can't use that either. Yeah, in which case, you just don't use any jobs until you get the ones that are actually assigned to you. Yeah. And also, if you've never played Final Fantasy V before, I do highly recommend it. The base job actually gets stronger every time you master other jobs. So at the end game, the Freelancer, in this case normal, and the other one's bear. Yeah, Defender's a Night Sword only. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm 99% sure it's a Night Sword. Yeah. I forget if in this game it casts Protect if you use it as an item. If you want to play Final Fantasy II, play Dawn of Souls, because it's just so mindless. There's no effort to it. You just hold down the A button and just auto fight things. There's no challenge. It's just tedious. Oh. They're probably going to say the same things that I've said. In fact, that may or may not have been why one of the things that I possibly could use with the Switch card that I gave you. Because I think the best starting one is on the Switch.
Not that I've never played.
Wink. Wink, wink, not just anymore. Right, we're doing a whoop, whoop, whoop. I mean, 6 is... So I played Final Fantasy... Back when there was only Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3. I played them when they were new.
Tell us more, Grandpa.
Get off my lawn. You know, I think I'll still want the guard ring, because it is free health. You know, we'll roll with this, why not? I think 10 is an excellent starting one, because it's as complicated as you want it to be, or as simple as you want it to be, and it can be enjoyed just as well either way.
Is that the one on the Switch?
Yeah, the port on the Switch is really good. We need to take them at the same time. We're gonna do it now! Get ready, we'll take the spell at the same time, or take the spell at the same time we do. Oh. Ready? I think Tidus is a great character. So this is Mount Taurus. He'll probably die. I forget. I think he might absorb holy, but we're gonna find out in a moment. And if he does, we can just swap to whatever one. Yup. Yeah, I would not recommend Final Fantasy VIII as a first-time one, but I really like 8. I think 8 is excellent, but not as a first one. Or do we have anything better? I mean, not really. It's fine. I mean, if anything, I just have carrot chuck potions at Ferris. Yeah, that's why I think 10 is great to start with. Just because if you go in like me, Jesus Christ, if you go like with me, knowing like the basis of the Final Fantasy, like you can build archetypes, and you know that like this person can do this and that, or play the expert sphere grid and generate nonsense, and have a grand old time. Yeah, 8 does not let you do that. And that was what turned me off to Final Fantasy VIII originally. So I've been playing console RPGs since I was like 4 years old, and I learned how to read when I was 2. True fact, largely because, and I have no memory of this, but from my mom told me, my babysitter wouldn't allow me to play video games because I couldn't read the manual, so I read them the manual. And they're like, thank you, 2-year-old that we didn't expect to read. I think you're allowed to play video games now.
Maybe such things like a dick.
Yeah. Well, no, it was like, wouldn't let me play Altered Beast on the Master System. Fucking furries. Yeah, that's what I learned to appreciate the most about Final Fantasy VIII is you're not leveling the characters. Only the magic of strength, sense, power. Holy, oh, can't cast spells on this. The other half fights, see now that we'll be able to use it, even though we have obtained the holy magic, the white magic holy, we can't use it on our Mystic Knight. That I'm aware of? Oh, yeah. Fun fact, if you don't actually grab it, you do have to manually grab it. If you don't, you do die. Yeah, 4 and 6, well, 4 has a bit of a complicated magic system. Alright, well, so fight. Well, I guess in 6, it's complicated if you want to try different characters. Like, I loved fighting with Sabin. Because you got to do Street Fighter commands. I thought that was awesome. So I don't think we can die at this point. I mean, Lena might. Rockin', dude. So basically what happens, whenever our characters hit, we're silencing him, and then it's immediately breaking because he's a high-level boss. Sweet. Well, that was fun. So basically, we hit him, he's silenced, he goes to cast reset, and he's silenced so he can't, and then silence wears off. Yeah, 4 is pretty simple. Thing is, you have to play the American release of 4, Western release, North American release of 4.
The tower's disappearing.
Yep. Very difficult on the original Japanese version. Hey, look, it's literally gone. So what this does for us is let me not land. There we go. I remember reading an article. They were there was an actual official English translation of this that was mostly ready to go, and they were going to sell it as Final Fantasy Extreme because this was they deemed that this would be much too difficult. Final Fantasy V would be much too difficult of a game for American audiences, which at the time in 1992 probably. Like, I was relatively steeped in RPGs at this time, and I would have probably found this very complicated. I don't... 7 also has a complexity to it that's kind of, if if you want to min-max shit, you can min-max shit, but if you're... Here, when I first played 7, when I was playing 7, I was going in with the mindset of playing 1, 2, and 3. Most recently 3, or Final Fantasy 6, where everyone can learn eventually all magics through the espers. And there's a very light, if you level up with this esper equipped, you get a bonus to the stat. In Final Fantasy 7, if you, like me, try to have everyone have every magic, their stats suck. If you equip magic materia, it raises your magic stats, and it lowers your, physical damage stats.
Is every Final Fantasy turn-based?
The old ones are, yeah. 12 is kind of a mix of real-time and not, and then 14, or 11 and 14 are MMOs, so they're that. 13 is kind of turn-based, but not really. 15 and 16 are both action combat, real-time things, yeah. And I've played a little bit of Mystic Quest, but enough to realize it's not my jam. Also been wandering around because I'm like, right, we go down this room to break Sid out of it. Alright. I think I mention this every year. How is he not dead from this? How is this not killing him right now? He's been here for at least a couple of hours. Those spokes are not going at the same rate. He's getting ripped in half somewhere. Real talk. I'm getting dizzy. Mid is here now too. Yeah, Mystic Quest Mystic Quest looked kind of like the Final Fantasies on the Game Boy. Yeah, the Game Boy games that eventually became the Romancing Saga. I mean, is that anything like Sid for Final Fantasy IV?
Grandpa, are you alright?
Whew, this is no time to act silly. I found new technology in a book.
While spinning around on a death trap?
Now I can make the airship go underwater.
Really?
Nothing's impossible to Sid. Let's go, Mid.
Let's go.
Yeah, Mystic Quest has good music. Here's the thing. When Mystic Quest came out, they wanted to sell it to Americans. At the time, I was aware of Mystic Quest. Well, that's fun. I'd already played Final Fantasy 1, 2... I think I played... Actually, I played 6 kind of late. I was in middle school. I was already pretty well familiar with RPGs, and I liked them. I think I played Dragon Quest as well. Or, Crystallis is RPG-like. Crystallis is my favorite game on the NES.
He's almost done.
He's such a hard worker.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Grandpa, he thinks that this is all his fault.
Book got caught up in the gear. He's like, oh, how convenient. He was reading one word at a time, and they're spinning around in the same.
But he didn't cause the...
Yeah, he knows that. But this time he wants to make sure these skills are used for peace.
Rand?
I'm done. Press the A button and select the down arrow when you want to go underwater.
Thank you, Sid. Bid. What's the down arrow?
But We can't wield swords. The only help we can give is to improve your machines. But I believe we've done all we can. The rest is up to you. All right, bye.
Let's go.
So now we can go underwater?
Another tablet lies at the bottom.
All right, we gotta go there to get another Aegis shield. The book caught in the gear? I did. That's what I was talking about, like him reading like one word.
Take care of your grandpa.
Oh, weird. I think it's popping up there too.
Be sure to come back sometime.
Is he flirting with her? Let's go. But the beauty of the Final Fantasy series is that whatever anyone feels is the best in the series is purely subjective. Unless your favorite is 2. Then I have questions and concerns. But you do you. I need a bird. Hey, look, a bird right where I left it. Oh, I might have missed that just because I happen to not see it, if you were talking about Mystic Quest. It's kind of like... Konami actually released a version of Beatmania for American audiences, and they put, I guess, what they thought to be music that they would have figured that Americans would like. So there's like the disco song Funky Town. And it's got the worst garbage interface. And it's like, no, the people that are going to buy your game are the people that were already interested in the original one, who want to hear manga music, like, and Japanese hardcore techno. Like, market that to your audience. Like, that's... Yeah. Oh, okay, then it might not have, because I don't remember... Yeah. I remember trying to play Mystic Quest, and, like, I was already involved in RPGs, so that was, like, almost insulting. Like... No. Here's the thing. Sure, Final Fantasy VII did introduce a lot of the West to RPGs. Super Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger, I know of no one that played those back in the day that didn't think it was the greatest shit ever. And even now, I love hearing when people play Chrono Trigger for the first time in the modern era, and they're just amazed. Like, it's a game that could be released now and would still do really well, because Chrono Trigger is a great goddamn game. Chrono Trigger is an amazing intro RPG because it's not too difficult, and the soundtrack and the story and the characters just draw you in. Yeah, the best first Final Fantasy game is Chrono Trigger. Just play Chrono Trigger. Everyone play Chrono Trigger right now.
Okay.
Just, if you've not played Chrono Trigger, it is on Steam. It's like $4. I don't know. I hear good things about the Steam version. I can't speak to it personally. Imani wants to lay on the keyboard, and I need you to know it. I know you're an adorable cat. Your adorableness defies logic. It probably does. It probably has an official one. Have you checked, is it romhacking.net? I think romhacking.net. There is very likely... Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Because I haven't played the DS version of Chrono Trigger. Yeah, DS version of Chrono Trigger added a whole new dungeon with, like, a super boss in it and shit. I've never played it. Isn't, like, Dream Devourer is, like, the final boss, and it at least tries to make a tie-in connecting it to Chrono Cross? which is the toughest gymnastics to accomplish. Also, I am absolutely paying attention and totally know where I'm going. There we go. Also, because I've totally been not paying attention for the last couple of hours, or minutes. Okay, I did get the magic lamp. Alright, good. And Thrill the Lich with the raid. Hello everyone, welcome. Also, Lady O Lich with the follow. Much appreciated, welcome. I'm glad my, not paying attention to getting the magic lamp is interesting and compelling. Hopefully this stream went well. Welcome in everyone. I'm rounding out the end of my 4-job Fiesta. I didn't want to go here. It's probably fine. Oh, whoa, what's that?
The entrance to the cleft dimension.
Being sucked in. We're going in. Then they collapse into the sea. Also, I forgot the music here is really good. So good. Oh, it's all good. I do the same quite a bit. Like, we don't want to be here. The music is great. Actually, the music in the Pixel remaster for that, great. Yeah, Chrono Cross. I mean, kind of wish that they just made it like Chrono Cross. If it was a side game, I would have appreciated it a lot more. Could not like with a mindfuck story, vague references rather than strong connections to the past characters. I just couldn't. Oh, Terraria. I haven't played that in a long time. Right, I did save recently. So actually the progression of areas is let me think. I mean, we can climb Phoenix Tower just because there's a lot of places where I can dump off elixirs. Huh. Actually, how are we doing money-wise? Oh, I mean, we can get more running shoes. We're gonna get a free one at the end, but I may or may not just want to buy 4. Similarly, I may or may not want to buy coral rings. I don't know, I'm semi-familiar with fighting, oh yeah, we got Flare and Holy Sword. Flare gives you an attack power bonus of 100, which is a lot, and you ignore, I think, a third of the enemy's armor? Is what that does. And Holy gives a Holy infused weapon that, if they're weak to Holy, will just wreck. I think it does 4 times damage. The final boss is weak to Holy. Oh, it's 3/4. Oh, okay, the other. Not a third. You ignore 3/4 of their armor. Oh, hey, look, Lena's... Oh, hey, look, Lena's dead. I like how 3 of them attacked and they all just glomped on Lena. I mean, honestly, I can't blame them. Allow her to demonstrate. Never mind. Hey, look, Lena's dead again. Really? I will make note. We have a 50% chance of Lena to do Sword Dance, which will do all of the damage. And yet, she's electing not to. So Lena dying twice in a single battle against base trash mobs? Not my fault. That is Lena's doing. They hit really hard, but here's the thing. So does Lena. Lena could at any time not done the 3 moves that she did. Wait a minute, did I accidentally... I did not. I did not accidentally unequip the thing that gives her a 50% chance to deal damage cap damage. See, like this. They have armor. Wait, no, they don't. Chicken Knife ignores armor. Either way. There we go. This is... Lena will just murder shit when she apparently feels like it. Oh my god. Can you even believe? Okay, it had that much health left. There is not an auto phoenix on this. Actually, there is no... Auto phoenix was first in 7, I want to say? Oh no, that might have if you, you like, put, like, auto cast on, like, the phoenix materia. Oh no. Our best bet? Oh right, yeah, that's auto revival is life 3 in FF6. Yeah, but also if you've got you can have totally a team of 4 DPS. Dragoon is more or less the tank. And do, I'd say just fine, but Lena does die a lot. She does have basically half the amount of health as our Berserker. I mean... If anything, Kara's gonna be chucking potions. Yeah, life 3 would be our auto phoenix, more or less. So we can do this the right way, or I could just do it this way. So we're gonna be fishing for insta-kill procs. Correct me if I'm wrong, they can be braked. Ironically. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay, they can. Oh, shit. Do it! Do it now! Capture? Oh, right. And he didn't steal anything. Well, that went well. Now to... Yeah, I'm gonna want some AoE. I guess we take that off. Take that all off. Uh-huh. I was thinking Beastmaster Capture, too. Capture is what Mug is. Wait, what was Quetzalcoatl in... Because I know they changed some of the names of Vespers in the Game Boy Advance Final Fantasy VI, which I played, like... I'll be frankly honest, I played, like, a little bit of the Game Boy Advance 6, but I was of an age where they've changed the dialogue now, and I don't like it anymore. So they probably changed, like, several Vespers. I think we're good. Right. Oh, because I just had to unequip. All right. Oh, that's probably fine. And the last behind him. The last? Oh yeah, we skipped the other one. Protected by water. My books set themselves on fire all the time. Palador? Oh yeah, everyone uses jump all at the same time. Okay. I know that they did change a couple. Like I think Tritok had a different name, like the Esper that Terra runs into at the very beginning of the game, that vanishes with Biggs and Wedge. And you get it later. Really, Lana? Really? Really? I'm gonna hope nothing here absorbs wholly. Yeah, Tritok makes sense because he teaches 3 different types of magic, like... Yeah, it's too long. And I mean, it's Tri, like... It ties in thematically with what the Esper actually does. There we go. Boop. So that's the thing with Dancer. Dancer is like the ultimate glass cannon. Yeah, it's not necessarily... Yeah, exactly, that's the thing. As is... That was... And again, when I played the Game Boy Advance one, I want to say this is like 2006, 2007. So I was around 20 years old at the time, and was still of the mindset of the game is different than what I want it to be, and therefore it's bad. See also why I never liked Final Fantasy VII. And then I played it again as an adult, and I'm like, Yeah, I remember that being the case with a lot of things in the 60s, that, like, they changed the translations for... Actually, I think it was kind of, like, that was the start of when I felt like Square's translation team decided that if they put weird, ethereal-sounding, like, not normal English words into things, it would make it sound more whimsical. Like, I remember when, like, in Kingdom Hearts, there's all the trinities you step on, and it's like... like... It threw me out of... Like, there's nothing wrong with using the word Trinity, because, I mean, you're using it as a group thing, but it's like, that's not a word people use. Oh yeah, no, Final Fantasy V's official translation. So, my history with Final Fantasy V is... My first girlfriend in high school talked about how much this was the best Final Fantasy. And I'm like, ho ho ho. I'm sorry, that's not 6. But I played it on the PS1 version. I'm like, oh, this is really good, holy shit. And I didn't get very far into it because neither did our relationship. Go figure. But I remember the translation being god-awful. And then I played it again when I was in college, and like, this is god-awful. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going to college to get a bachelor's degree in Japanese. What if I play this in Japanese? And so I did. And I learned a lot of Japanese by playing this in its original Japanese. It has been a long time since I played the original one in Japanese, but I remember when I played the Game Boy Advance, I'm like, the Game Boy Advance translation, and this one as well, because this is just a direct translation of the Japanese. Yeah, the PlayStation's translation is awful. Just everything about the PlayStation. So, I own a copy of Final Fantasy V in every iteration that they've done. I own 2 copies of the Pixel Remaster. Because reasons. I do not own a PS1 copy because I do not feel it missing it. I do. Thing is I moved back to the States about 7 years ago, and originally I wanted to be a Japanese teacher, but I also wanted to get paid money with a livable wage, so I kind of couldn't go into the teaching job. My Japanese is like super rusty. I could probably get back into it. Yeah, the infamous Wyvern and Cockatour. Oh my god, is that cockatrice? My Japanese is rusty, but I could probably relearn it per basically. So these are gonna kick us out. Oh, it's the other one that does that. Right. Also, if I'm not mistaken, we cannot get. Yeah, Crow. I mean. Yep, we can't run, so we're not getting that item. Yeah, but it's Carlabos in the original, which, for whatever the hell that means. Oh, so we cannot let her kiss that frog? Instead, we will kiss that frog. Oh shit, it's a Hydra. Bring out your broadsword. Slice its throats. And grab its scrotes. That's a reference right there. Not one I get to make off. It's telekinesis guy. I mean, it is a pretty on-the-nose translation for Carlabos, yeah. So we are here for two things. Neither of them being anything involving bubblegum or ass. Runage, is that what Enhancer is in this? No, because then I'd be able to equip it. What the fuck is that? I beg your pardon? Oh, it's one word. It's a Runage. Wait. No, that actually is Runage, because that's the one that uses MP for crit, and we really don't need that. I mean, I guess we were playing the long game. Oh, there are Tonberries in here. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh. Lena, I need you to do nothing. Oh, I need you to do nothing but sword dance. Like, that is literally your job. Uh-huh. Oh, that was fine. Here's the thing. Actually, in this case, like, it's all well and good to get the occasional AoE with the thing, but I'd kind of rather Rune Axe and not die. Yeah, we gotta have some. I feel like we're at the buzzer. Yes, you do. Welcome. Right, because we got MP only fun. We can toss elixirs. Actually, how many elixirs are we at yet? So, my pledge is I'm doing $5 for every elixir in my inventory at the end of the game, and $7 for every elixir that I use. So that's $60, plus we've used like 8? Oh, that's a lot more. Alright, so... 134, there we go. You can, actually. It's not fun. But yes, you basically, you basically play Final Fantasy 13 if you didn't bother using the paradigm system. Yes, it can be done. If you so choose. Yeah, I recognize Palador. It's weird because I think Quetzalcoatl and I immediately just think of the girlfriend from Final Fantasy VIII, which looks nothing like Palador from Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, I tend to, depending on our group makeup, the thing with this is, we will very so Dancer is going to be doing a shit ton of damage, but also is gonna need health to survive Almagest. Really? Really? Now the downside is that Flare Blade is really expensive, and I shouldn't be using it on basic. Really? Okay, thank you for not glomping on Lena. Are you kidding? Well, that one. Yeah, usually I'm around level level 40 to 42 at the end of the game. Yeah, mid-40s might be enough. I mean, and I'm unopposed to grinding levels. Actually, we do have break swords, so we do have a reasonable way to farm Iron Giants in the castle at the end of Collective Dimension. In Ultimisia's castle. Yeah, with Party of Berserkers, you basically just need to be able to tank the entire thing without having enough, yeah. Even at level 70 or higher with a Party of 4 Berserkers, it's... No. Right, the one that casts Almagest is not... Is that different from the one that's insta-killed by Odin? Or is that the same one? Because I usually wind up getting it down to only that one, and then Odin summoned to just win. Just because it goes in, Neo Exdeath goes into Berserk mode when one is alive, rather than dealing with that nonsense. Oh, it's a Delta Attack one. Okay, and Delta Attack is fine, because... Because we do have, ribbons. Really? We're at level 37? Oh. No, we're not. This is Enhancer? Oh no, it's another wall ring. Enhancer's around here somewhere. And then also an Aegis Shield. Yeah. I will remind you all, she's got a 50% chance of using Sword Dance. 50% of using sword dance. %50 chance. Thanks. It's heavily front-loaded. Tempting Tango is... I mean, I would rather get rid of Mystery Waltz, because I mean... Not that you have a choice in the matter. So it gets rid of Tempting Tango. It basically just adds... It gives you a 25% chance of Jitterbug for the life steal, 25% chance of Mystery Waltz for the MP steal, and a 50% chance for Sword Dance to deal... I mean, it's literally all the one you need. Yeah, we could do that. I mean, if anything, we could also give the Dancing Dagger to the Berserker. Actually, we could do the Dancing Dagger to the Berserker. Give the Berserker... Actually, we can't give the Berserker... We cannot give the Berserker this. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. The Flying Cat from the mountain. Oh, but, oh, right. I thought it was from the side. Oh my god. Hey, an Aegis shield. Oh, right, it does really hurt. Thank you for reminding me that they do hurt. A lot. But no, with this team, do we have... I did Omega. Oh no. I did Omega and Shinryu last year, but we also had. Like, really? We're gonna. You know what? Fuck this. No. I did it last year. I forget. What we had Night. I'm gonna say Night Dancer. I'll have to actually submit victory pictures. Well, I mean, I can post it on the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Run history. What do we have last year? Last year I did Shinryu and Omega. Knight, Time Mage, Bard. Oh, we had Chemist. That's why. My cat very much wants to hit the keys on the keyboard. I need you to not do. Oh yeah, where do you need float in World 2 though? I'm trying to think of a time when that's necessary. I mean, I guess we're going through Neo X Death's Castle if you don't want to take poison damage from the... or take floor damage in Neo X Death's Castle. I'm assuming it prevents that. I'm pretty confident it does. I know it does in other Final Fantasies. Oh, right. Oh my god. And that's why Xdeath keeps casting 100 Gs. You can reflect it. So certainly, this is the best weapon we can get. Like, Assassin's Knife is great, but we'd have to have the proc. And he'll still use it on you if you don't have float. But if you do have float and you have wall ring on the person that's floating, it won't actually target them. Okay. Well, obviously, yeah, it's doing more damage. I'm just trying to think of whether or not it's more practical for us to be using the Assassin's Blade. Obtain the fourth. I completely forgot the third tablet. So then we gotta fight the boss.
That slab, I can't let you have it.
So here comes the Orochi from Star Wars.
When Master Xdeath gains the power of the Void, a world of us monsters will be born. I can't let you stand in our way.
The best boss.
Blarg, I'm dead. The monster was killed by Leviathan.
Alright, you have a great day, Leviathan. I'll be on my way. You don't even need to kill Leviathan if you have a summoner, because it's not a good summon. Here's the thing, we can get another set of 6 legendary weapons, and I kinda don't need them. Yeah, you don't have to actually fight Leviathan. Yeah. You could just nope out of there. And there is never a time where Leviathan is a summon worth having. I mean, I guess if you're fighting something that's weak to water, which I don't think there really is anything. So, on a summoner, you're either using, if you're using a raw damage summon, you're summoning either Bahamut because it's non-elemental, or you're using Sildra because you've got a wind dagger. Yeah, you fight him for the sake of completeness. Yeah, like, yeah. Even if you have a summoner, it's just not worth fighting. I don't even think you get an item out of it. You get, like, probably, like, some AVP, and that's about it. And even then, you gotta go in with 4 coral rings unless you want people to die. I know. The ultimate insult to Bahamut is killing him with a solo kill. You can tell it's got armor because it's not taking damage cap damage against a weapon that ignores armor. I mean, we could put What do we need for Omega? Game focus on. I don't even know what the hell that means. Bimani pressed a button, and I don't know what it did. My cat's being a little gremlin. Little gremlin. If we had a bard, the undersea trench would be great for grinding a shit ton of levels. I think we're good. And then for Shinryu, we would need to use some kind of berserk. Was it the druids in the... Let's save this. Druids in the place where we just left can drop those, right? But we don't have anyone that can equip them. Yeah, there's really no reason to do Undersea Trench. Uh-huh. Yeah, like as far as I'm aware, Undersea... I mean, not necessarily to grind, but I don't know. I'm on the fence. I've done Omega and Shinryu in runs in the past. I don't really... The way I feel it's you kind of need a specific group makeup in order to make it work properly, and I'm just kind of like... Undersea Trench is great if you've got a bard, because you can just Requiem them to gain a ton of experience real fast. Oh hey, Lena's dead. Oh, it's Lena died. Lena died, one word. Which, died. Oh, Lena dead! Oh, okay. I did not make the command myself. Oh yeah, I can say, look, Lena's dead. She dies a lot. Actually, I think last year was one of the first times where she wasn't dead at the end of the Neo X test. Oh shit. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, these are the guys that drop the Berserk staff. Yeah, I mean, Omega and Shinryu are possible with all of them. I just... As is the case with a lot of the Final Fantasy super bosses, I feel like they're puzzles that you need to figure out the combination of things that let you beat them. Rather than, like, that's the challenge, it's not the, do you have enough DPS for it? It's, can you figure out what the trick behind it is? Unless it was Omega in Final Fantasy VIII. I think that was just a DPS check. These things cast Circle. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, okay, thank you. And I'm assuming that we don't have anyone that can use it. Oh, I'm grinding for neither. Hey, Tim. I'm grinding them because I thought the druids dropped the thing that I was looking for. Which I also realize I'm not looking for because I can't use them. I'm kind of sleepy. I haven't been sleeping well from the whole house thing because it's very stressful and time-consuming. But now it's over because so with this case, like if we were to try to get back into buying a house, it'd be like massive crunch time. And I've been hearing rumors that interest rates might go up again. Because of economy things, and I'm like, you know, maybe I don't want to buy a house right now. Maybe I'll wait until interest rates are not the highest in ever. Although at that point, then it's largely my experience trying to buy a house is people that already have houses are able to sell their house and have like 20 times the amount of cash on hand than I have. And so no one else. No, it's not a good time to buy, which is why I thought it would be a great time to buy, because I thought there would be a lot less people trying to outbuy them. Turns out that's not the case. Woe is me. Okay, nobody can use the power. Yeah, so there's no reason to fight it. And also, as far as I'm aware, not a reasonable way for us to kill a Shinryu. Not that we need to. Yeah, the problem is the market's just going to be just garbage for ever. Yeah, although that is a do we have? I mean, I can buy another 2. We have 2 running shoes, right? There is a setup where you have only characters that can use rods and staves. I know, why can't they get the rest of it figured out? Yeah, there's some of the settings for jobs are all 750 and no 750. All 750 because that's how much it costs to buy the infamous snappable rods that cast level 3 magics. I mean, angel rings are... So we're gonna be at the whim of RNG. Angel rings prevent instant... No, the old status, and... Does it prevent instant death? They're good to have for White Hole. But, I mean, a good chunk of the X-Death and Neo-X-Death fight... Oh, I think it's fine, because, like, here's the thing. Have I ever gotten... Oh, I did get Black Mage once. Oh, Zombie and Old. I knew it prevented Old. I couldn't remember the other thing it did. So I've gotten Black Mage once. I've gotten Red Mage 3 times. It tried to give it to me a 4th time, and I job faired it last year. And then I got Beastmaster for I think that was the 2nd time. Yeah, it was the 2nd time that I got Beastmaster, which is also I don't like Beastmaster. I get Beastmaster's just not fun. Yeah, and where do we get more ribbons? I forget where the other ribbons are. We should have 2. What for the girl in Rugar? Really? Oh. I did not know that. And then 1 in Karnak. Right, I think Lena's the only one that's Mastered Dancer. They make you into slow stop, but that's because they give you auto haste. Oh, I did not know that. I did never think, I mean, I think of it as having immunity just because you have auto haste and therefore it's not able to counteract it.
The town to the east disappeared in the darkness. Is this village next? Oh, I'm so frightened I can't sleep.
Alright, we need to find a little girl and I need to steal shit from her. Uh-huh. Yo, little girl, give me your... Oh, for real? Oh. I just assumed it would be from the child. Oh, right, the one in the middle. Really?
That's the weapon dealer.
Do we, like... sneak in there somehow, or... Oh!
So you're the ones fighting against X-Death. This is my treasure. Please accept it.
I am fairly confident I've literally never done that, and I've always wondered why you can walk in there. Yeah. Right, because I've done... In the past, I've gone in here in World 2, and I'm like, why can I walk in here and she doesn't say anything different? I did not know that was a thing either. It's also not a bug. Oh. Oh my god, Krill wears a little hula skirt. That's adorable. Yeah, usually I have Krill be whatever the most adorable one. We got a good amount of ribbon. Oh, as for a point of... I think this actually does... Oh, this underflows it to 255 or 254? I don't know. Underflowing the magic stat for the end is kind of impractical. For endgame, you mostly just put on the Rune Axe and hope for the best. Actually, Ferris is about done. Ooh. Yeah, Krill's a really adorable Berserker outfit. It is really cute. She works well as both a dancer and a berserker. I think berserker is the cutest, though. Oh, Butts already did. Yeah. Oh, that's probably it. Yeah, it's probably at higher levels. Yeah, because... Yeah, we're still doing the underflow. And that, actually, that's probably the case, because, no, whoops. Yeah, so my experience, I think the highest level I've actually beat the game at is, like, 43. And that was with, like, really low-powered jobs and, like, no healers. Yeah, I think it was the 2021. It was Ranger, Samurai, Red Mage, and Ninja. The Samurai was about the only thing that could survive shit, and not very well, so I grinded a couple of levels. Alright. So here's the plan. Swear to God I have one. I'm gonna see that I'm already at... more or less at full. We're gonna go... That's usually what I do in November, because usually what I do is I just fight everything along the way. And then, actually, you know what, here, we'll just pop in here and heal up. Well, yeah, usually what I do is I don't run away from everything, or I don't run away from anything. Until World 2. But, because I tend to like doing pure chaos runs. So the runs that I do, there's a possibility you could get Knight as your Earth Crystal job. So I don't run away from anything. Typically. In this one I said, fuck it. I just ran away from everything anyway. But no, usually I fight everything and even do, like, minor levels of grind before going to Karnak. Just on the knack-knacks. And I still barely make, like, the low 40s by the time I get to Neo Extet. No, level 15 world, but Jesus Christ. That is... I remember I did that in Chrono Trigger. But for, like, magic skills early on. Would not recommend. Yep. I know that grind all too well. We have plenty of cabins. Oh, we have plenty of cabins. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to... Phoenix Tower. Oh no, it auto-equipped. That's bad. You know what? Fuck it. That is a good grind, though. The Black Flames. Like, usually, yeah, you can do that with any AoE thing. I mean, that's the speedrun grind point. Game? What the hell are you equipping on people? Right, that's what we want. Actually, when we get to the tower, I'll put on the... Oh, no! Actually, We fight the magic pots, we're gonna have to unequip everything from a berserker. Probably not. I mean, we'll probably be able to get to Neo X Death. But probably not the actual final fight. As a reminder, I will not be here next week. My brother's getting married. And Miro and I are actually going to be going to... we're going on a flight to the East Coast on Saturday. And then we'll be back on Monday the 11th. And so no stream next week, no streams next week, and then no streams on the following Monday. But Tuesday, we'll be starting again. I'll need to do a poll for which Let's Play we'll go to next, which will be on the Tuesday slot. I remember what the other one was that I couldn't remember before. It was Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. And I think that Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably not going to be a good thing, just because as much as I would love to play that on stream, I hear it's a nightmare for licensing with all of the music in it. And the thing is that the music in it is good. But sadly, all licensed, and Disney has better lawyers than I do. My lawyer is a cat, and she's asleep right now. So rather than fighting that, thoughts that I have: Metal Gear Solid 4. I hear Metal Gear Solid 3 is relevant to play beforehand. I looked vaguely and I couldn't... And that's the thing, I don't want the VOD to be muted. That's the downside. Especially because the opening cinematic music for Kingdom Hearts 2 is amazing. I mean, I could just straight up not post the VODs. But, I don't know. I'm always surprised that literally anyone watches the VODs. I try to remember to post them. Right, we were doing a thing. No, but anyway, so, yeah, there's Metal Gear Solid 4, possibly 3. I haven't been able to find a copy. They did a reprint of it on the PS3 or PS4. Also, Krill doing that dance is adorable. Sorry, everyone. I'm tired from house buying stress. I'm sort of kind of happy the house thing didn't happen, just because, although it wouldn't have been tremendously more, I would have been, so we would have been paying, so the monthly mortgage payments would have been more than what we're paying for rent here, and then this also calculates in with, I'm pretty close to paying off my student loans. I could probably buckle down and pay them all in like a year. But student loan repayments start the next week. So that would be an additional monthly bill on top of really no other monthly bills. Oh, take care. Take care, November. Thanks for coming. Yeah, like, no, here's the thing, is it would have been totally fine. The thing is I would have had to actually budget for it, rather than what I'm doing now, which is... I just put, like, a big chunk of money into savings every week, and then forget that I've done that. Like, that's largely my budgeting system, is I put money into savings and then forget that I have money. This is the budgeting system that I've done since college. Except for in college, it was my $300 every 2 weeks from Starbucks. Put away $200 and suddenly like, oh shit, I got $100. I gotta really make this stretch out. And then I remember weeks later, oh yeah, right, I put $200 into savings. I've got like $1,000 in savings in case something goes terribly wrong. Just because I forgot that I put money there and I was only looking at my checking account. Okay. Is it? I've never paid attention to the pattern. I just kind of let the dice fall where they may. So we're gonna put running shoes on. Actually, I will save state. So when we use elixirs on them, that's still gonna count. I'm only save stating to minimize how many elixirs we waste, but it's still. Here's the thing, I still want the Berserker to get AP. Actually, if anything... Ferris is about to master that. I mean... Sluicious. So there's elixir number 2. It's, what is it? It says it's a 33% chance that he's happy with. Okay. That was 3. Hey, look. They... Well, so the thing is that the elixir rule, like, even if I were to have reloaded the save state, I would still keep how many elixirs I've used during the course of the run, even if I get them all back because I've reloaded the save state. Alright, so here's the problem. Butts needs to be something else. Oh, do they all die to that? Oh. Thing is, alright, so we're gonna do this. Thing is, I still want... Still want to be able to be prepared for running into anything. I mean, yeah, we want that. I mean, sure. Actually, does the Holy Spear scale to magic power? Or more accurately, does the Holy Spear care at all about spell power? All right. Oh. I mean, I guess Rune Axe is more beneficial just because it actually provides, like, you actually benefit from shit. You know, let's put the flame shield. Alright, I was gonna put the thief dagger on. Basically for this. Really? 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 Thanks. We're gonna get roulette any moment now. Thank you. Boop. These butts is not present. Wow, okay. Right, thief knife, because get some cool shit. And then sell it so I can buy more useful shit. And as I learned last time, getting Phoenix does not mean that you teleport to the bottom floor. You still gotta climb all the way down here. Alright, well, that was eventful. Wait, you don't get the thief knife. What the hell are you doing with that? Oh my god. Aha, and everyone else has running shoes, running shoes, running shoes. Huh? Oh, shit. Here, fuck it. Ooh! Mm-hmm. That was just one. Not disappointed. I think we're keeping with this. Alright, because we'll just need one more. Yeah. I remember one time we did have it take, like dozens before it left. Really? 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 I forgot to re-equip Lena. That'll probably be fine. Probably. Mm-hmm. There we go. And then... I mean, the guard rig just so she has got a regen. Yes. We have 3 shield people. And unfortunately, we didn't get... so we don't have Knight, so we can't give equip shield, which I would totally put on our dancer. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, do you get anything else for it? Is it like the magic pots in Final Fantasy X? where you can kill them, it's just so impractical to do so, it's not worth it. Oh yeah, is it possible to actually kill Go-Go? Like, obviously it's... You don't, but... I mean, I guess the same thing applies to here, where you couldn't if you wanted to. Oh, right. Really? Really? This will probably be fine. That actually might be fine. Oh shit, 16 damage. Really? Oh yeah, that's what I remember too, that it's possible, it's just there's no benefit to it. I kinda don't want to. As in, cure this. We can still throw elixirs as an adorable frog. Alright, get ready for more elixirs. One. Two. Wow. Oh yeah, no, so I wanted it, so Berserker actually, mastering Berserker gives equip axes, which, if nothing else, gives a really big strength bonus, which is good for our Mystic Knight. And we really don't have anything else that's worth equipping on this. So even if you don't actually equip an axe, giving equip axe to a Mystic Knight is actually a pretty substantial strength benefit. Like, say 41 strength, 48 strength. I mean, it's nothing major, but it is pretty substantial for a stat that increases the amount of damage that you're doing. And since, for some reason, our magic stat really doesn't affect much as Mystic Knight, I think it affects, like, the chance that debuffs will hit. Yeah, I mean, it's more than a ribbon would give us. Now, the ribbon would give us other nice things. Yeah, most of the other jobs' abilities, like if you equip another job's ability on one job, it'll actually give you stat buffs depending on the stats. So, like, any given magic stat, like equip white magic or equip summon magic, will give a stat bonus. Which is why it's, like, if we had a red mage and also a summoner, that's actually pretty good, because you just give your red mage the summoner magic ability and it'll raise their magic stat to be not garbage. Yeah, so like equip axes will raise your strength even if you're not actually using axes. Yeah, same thing, yeah, with a lot of the and also equip magic sword will also imbue a bit of magic power if you need that in another class. What does So actually, Lena has almost mastered everything. Honestly, I mean, we could just have Lena be our Dragoon, just because, I mean... I'll probably just put equip ribbons and just call it a day. And we're kind of done, because I really don't care about Dragoon for anyone else. And I mean, Butts has... I mean, I'd like to have him get equip ribbon. Actually, Butts will probably be our dancer in the end. Curl will be our berserker because she's the most adorable in the outfit. Yeah. 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 I don't really need a master Dragoon or anyone else. I do want Kara to master dancer because then she'll have equip ribbon, and then we'll make her berserker. Berserker with equip ribbon. Yeah, Butts is probably gonna be our dancer in the end. Kara does look really nice as a dancer. She's pretty cute. Oh right, yeah, giving magic sword to buff magic so that Rune Axe has more to work with. Galuf is not a good dancer. Right, so we'll do this for now. Holy Spear, Rage Shield, then Crystal, Running Shield. Not Thornlet. Yep. I think we run into another round of these later. I think is there one or two more? Magic pots. Oh yeah, we need a jump. There's 5, okay. Oh right, and that's progressively increasing amounts of gil out of it. Right. Oh no, it's a berserk toad. Really? Really? So my idea of having Lena be the Dragoon is that that's the most armored job we have. Because everyone wants Lena dead. So we'll just prevent her from getting just wrecked. Let's see. What do I want to do? Use this up. Sweet. Right, and in the meantime, we're gonna give our Berserker the Thief Knife. Review up there, use it back there. Okay. And now, when we're done with this, I do need to climb the entire way down. We do not have a time mage with teleport. Yeah, Berserker's just generally really slow. But that's why you give it running shoes. Yeah, and not only that, you can't see what the Berserker is. Like, they just have an effectively full ATB gauge the whole time, so you can't really see what they're doing. Everyone does have running shoes on. Okay. Get ready. 1. Wow, okay. Sweet. So this should have, Kara finish out Dancer. Okay, good. Which is mostly all I care about. Kara. Which means Kara's now our... Not you. Kara's now our Berserker. Equip ribbon. Oh, they can equip the rainbow dress. I mean... Dancing dagger with rainbow dress would be not terrible. You can equip up to 3 jobs. You just have to be playing either a freelancer or a mimic. Like, I like that you are limited to one ability, because there are ways, much like other things, there's ways around it. In addition, Freelancer has 2 equip abilities, and any passive, they automatically get it if you've mastered the job that has it. So if you mastered Ninja, your Freelancer also base has dual wield as a passive. So if you've mastered Ninja, you don't need to give your Freelancer dual wield. You know, this would not be a terrible idea. We'll need another one of those, because obviously we're going to want... Yeah, Freelancer, that's the thing, is it's extremely strong at the end. Same thing goes with Mimic, although Mimic is... You get 3 open ability slots. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is once you master a bunch of stuff, that's why you would change to Freelancer. Actually, come to think of it, not like I'd be using Magic Sword. So let's see. What is Dancer's base strength? 38. 54. Chicken Knife scales to both strength and agility, so we're rocking both of those. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that for a bit. Ability you have, right, equip ribbon. You have a ribbon on, right? Yeah. We only have 3 ribbons. I guess the other one is the end of the game. And another ribbon. Okay. So our Dancer's gonna hit like a truck. Problem is we're gonna need health. Although at next level, our Dancer will probably break into one. Still not enough to survive Almagest, but you know, we can dream. Those are the 4 jobs that I've been given, but kind of like shorthand. So MST for Mystic Knight, Dur for Berserker, Durg for Dragoon, and Zins for Dancer. I think we're done here, because I really don't care about... At this point, I just want to get out of here. Because of this. You know, we'll just deal with it. Actually, what I should do is I should probably put Butts into the back row and see how hard he's going to hit. So what I would like... Oh. Oh. Also, low health Grill Berserker looks adorable. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy V. Like this is I've played Final Fantasy V probably more than every other game in the series. Thing is that there's a simplicity to it, and oh my god. In addition to a complexity, like it meets this at least for me this perfect balance between complex and simple. And with the whole limiting into specific jobs and specific orders like that, like limiting which jobs you can pick really changes how the game plays, and so I find it highly replayable. And then the 4-job Fiesta, like, well, I'd say Nightbot, but what Rashomon forced it to say, yeah. So this is it's a yearly event that I like participating in called the 4-job Fiesta, where you're randomly given 4 jobs and you can use only those 4, rather than the 22 total. Technically there's 23, but one is optional. Don't bother getting it. Over the course of the game, and it's this neat puzzle for like how do you accomplish certain points in the game when you're limited in what you can and cannot do. And also, why the hell our dancer isn't doing sword dance? Like, you have one job. Thank you. Yeah, conversely, so the 4-job Fiesta, they do, to start the yearly event, they have somebody stream it. I don't like watching 4-job Fiestas because there's a lot of like RNG manipulation and like, oh, we're at this point, I'm gonna run from everything until we get to this part, which is the grind part. Like, I don't find that particularly interesting. Love playing it though. Oh no. Right, I was gonna move butts to the back row just to see how hard, because we haven't had a dancer that also had equip axes, and that's like almost 20 strength more, which is absurd. Because Chicken Knife scales to both strength and strength and agility. And it also doesn't have this weird agility bug where like every other point of agility doesn't count for some reason. I forget. There's a glitch with agility based, or there's a glitch with daggers and how they scale to certain stats. Except the Chicken Knife. For some reason Chicken Knife does not fall victim to this. But he is near impossible to hit. I mean, I'm okay with this. So what the mini stat does is it makes you not hit for any damage at all. But it does give you a shit ton of evasion. Uh-huh. Okay, not too sizable. Like, it's still over damage cap if he's in the front row. I mean, there is a certain point of like, oh, we have these jobs, we need to do this on this fight. Yeah. I mean, I could have, really? Oh no, a zombie dancer. Is he bleeding green? Oh no, that's his base stat or base appearance. Yeah, it's largely restricted. So I mean, if you were playing it normally, you would just also follow the like, oh, this is the fight where it's weak to this, so I'm gonna use this thing. Uh-oh. Well, that's bad. There are a couple of... I think the official one is yeah, it was too complicated, and they didn't think that this would sell in the US. Which... Actually, we were just talking about this before. I've been a big fan of, like, console RPG. I did not know they dropped running shoes. Well, that saves me a shit ton of money. I mean, that's not what I want. I wanted another rainbow dress, but we'll go with it. There. Oh, seriously? I've heard of it. I know very little about it. I love playing Super Metroid map randomizers in my spare time. And, World of Warcraft Hardcore came out. Or they released official hardcore servers, and I've been playing in that, and just... Oh, it's so fun. Like... Really, can you stop? My god. Yeah, it's a snack lady. Yeah, which is why I gave our thief running shoes. It's at least helpful, and the thief knife. No, so World of Warcraft Hardcore, because a lot of people want to play it right now. Yeah, that's the thing. That's they've changed. So with the Hardcore, they did change some of the ways of the infrastructure of the game. So like if you're in flight and you're disconnected, one of the things that would often happen is you would log back in midair, and then you would fall to your death. They changed it so that if you're disconnected in mid-flight, like they added a thing like, I've not actually been disconnected yet, but from what I've seen of screenshots and whatnot, can you stop? Jesus Christ. I don't know the specific. They changed it so that if you're disconnected in flight, it'll like teleport you to like the nearest graveyard, or like where you left the nearest graveyard. So I mean, it's not terribly exploitable, but rather than just dropping you in the middle of nowhere to your death, it'll teleport you places. Hey! If your character disconnects, I mean, hell, even now, or like in the Wrath of the Lich King, but if you disconnected from the system, your character would still exist in the game for a minute before it would blip you out. They dropped it to, I think, 30 seconds, it might be 20. So like, if you disconnect, there's a significantly lower chance you will log back in dead. And they put safeguards in place for it. I did play quite a bit of hardcore before they made the official one, so there was like the unofficial server, so you still fall out in the middle of the flight and die. And Koi with a raid. Hello and welcome. I actually don't need to be using the thief knife because we got. We're gonna do this because this sounds like nonsense. Hopefully the stream went well. Welcome in everyone. I am still doing the 4-job Fiesta. We are kind of out of things to do that are not the Klepter dimension. Alright, here's the thing. Thief Knife, not gonna hit terribly hard on its own. However, with the Rainbow Dress, our Berserk, also that's hitting really hard for the back row. Our Berserk has a pretty good chance of proccing Sword Dance as well, which will hit for a ton. Sometimes that will happen, which does not hit for damage at all. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, so I actually joined a guild on the unofficial hardcore servers called it's HC for hardcore, HC Cuties. And the whole theme of the guild is, we're here to have fun. Don't be an asshole. We're here to have fun. And so I've kept with them in current hardcore. Very much enjoying it. I still play Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I'm in a raiding guild. I main a rogue. I just love how rogue plays. I've mained a rogue since Classic came out. I mained a druid in original World of Warcraft for the longest time. Until I mostly dropped out of playing in mid Cataclysm, and then I played a little bit, very little bit in Mists of Pandaria. But I was living in Japan at the time, so I had a lot more interesting things to do. And I came back around the end of Legion, where I went back to maining a druid until my guild was like, we have no priests, and then I leveled a priest. And I mostly made a priest. Until Shadowlands came out, and I disliked the pre-patch so much I never bought Shadowlands. Never went back to retail World of Warcraft. But then Classic came out, and I fucking love Classic. I do remember telling somebody at some point around later World of Warcraft, like, I'm not like, I used to be very involved in World of Warcraft when I was in college. World of Warcraft did not exist when I was in high school. Thank God. Actually, I could not have played World of Warcraft in high school because I lived in the middle of nowhere and we had a 14.4K dial-up connection. Like, I couldn't have played WoW if I wanted to. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think my mother would have let me. And I would have very much appreciated that in hindsight. But in college, I somehow graduated cum laude. While playing mostly just World of Warcraft. In class, no less. I had a gaming laptop that I had bought before I went to college. It weighed 20 pounds. I don't even think I'm kidding. It was just nonsense heavy. And I would bring that with me to class. Hey, an elixir! Well, there's $5 to the Trevor Project. Probably 7. But later in college, I got a netbook. Which, if anyone remembers those, they were really tiny. They weighed about a pound. A pound, like a half a kilo. I almost said half a kilobyte. A pound is about half a kilogram, isn't it? It's like a third of a kilogram. I don't remember the exchange rate. Actually, for as much as I convert things to metric really easily, I do not know a good conversion to kilograms. Mostly I'm just going by... Oh, it is! Okay. I'm just going by... I remember at one point, I think it was like... 65 kilograms was my weight? And I weighed about 150? I would have been about 70, 75. Right, when I was living in Japan, I had to know my height and weight in kilograms. And meters. Like 2-point-something meters. I forget. I don't remember what my height is in stupid numbers, so I can't remember what they are in metric either. No, I want all of these. Thank you. You know... I do not foresee us if I need to back out to get coral rings or the other one, angel ring. We'll do that, but we're definitely gonna need a ton of Phoenix Downs. Yeah, roughly half a knockback. Oh, so yeah, so they weighed about half a kilogram. And they were not designed to do anything apart from light internet browsing. And what I did is I reinstalled it with Linux, overclocked the graphics processor, and I got my netbook to run World of Warcraft at about 30 frames a second at minimal settings. And so I would just play World of Warcraft in class, like I didn't give a shit. play World of Warcraft between classes, World of Warcraft in classes, and that's whatever. And then got straight A's. I don't know how. Also, here's the Cleft Dimension. And then occasionally just not go to class because I would go to the arcade and play Beat Mania. Remember, kids, college is important. You should take it seriously. Wait, are we all set up? Oh, we are. Sweet. But yeah, no, so, his weak-ass netbook, and I learned how to overclock it so I could be irresponsible in class. Yeah, like, yeah, no, they're designed for light web browsing. Like, you could watch YouTube stuff, but I remember, actually, to this day, I still have, I won't unplug it, because it's actually plugged into this, and it probably won't make anything fussy, but just to be sure. I bought an external DVD drive before the netbook, and I actually still have it in, so the computer that I'm running this on is, I mean, this is the case with most things, does not really support having a disk drive. I have an external, DVD DVD RW that I bought for like 80 bucks because it paired with the netbooks. Still using it now. I use it to watch DVDs. Actually, largely it serves so that I can watch Bluey on my other monitor while I'm playing World of Warcraft on this monitor. Because I'm an adult. And that's exactly what I like doing in my spare time. I like watching my Australian preschooler cartoon while I'm playing a game from 20 years ago. But no, I remember back when I had my original netbook, yeah, I overclocked to play World of Warcraft, and even when it wasn't, I put emulators on it, and I would play, like, NES and Super Nintendo ROMs with no problem. Actually, that's when I originally played this, was on my netbook, on its, the original Japanese. It's a great use. This is exactly why I own two monitors. So I can have video games on one and Bluey on the other. 1000% recommend. I also got, actually, I have a I would say the full every disc of, but it's not the full set of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. But I do have every DVD of it that I could find. That's yet another show that I probably appreciate much more as an adult than I would have as a child. I do remember watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood as a kid, and I was like... Actually, I didn't really care much for most TV when I was a kid. Unless it was Sonic the Hedgehog. And I watched the shit out of it. So we got 2,300 on a sword dance from our Berserker, but it was hitting the back row. So that's not a great metric. I remember enjoying, I do remember enjoying Sesame Street quite a bit when I was a kid. I mean, this is gonna hit much harder. Oh, Darkwing Duck is sweet, yeah. Oh, Garfield, that was the other one. I love watching Garfield, also paired with USA. Oh no, it's a boss.
We monsters will have been sealed in the Cleft of Dimension for a millennium. Ginyu Force. Exdeath will unleash the power of the Void, and a world of us monsters, a world of darkness, will be born.
Okay, bye.
We can't let you stand in his way. You will die here in the Cleft of Dimension, by the hand of our dark powers.
You done? Alright, cool. Why do I remember having to fight something there? Huh. Huh. Oh, yeah, right. I don't need ethers anymore. Unless we get dicked over by having all of our mana drained in our Mystic Deck. Oh, thank you. I think we're, what, level 38? I will check on that, though. Thank you for reminding me. Right, level checkers it is. Right. Right. Okay, wow, that's a non-back row. That's still hitting real hard. Just imagine if it hit something not in the back row. Okay, we're good. I thought we were actually higher level, but no, good call on that, because yeah, we just sneak by that level 5 death. I would have been reminded later, and yeah, these guys. Been reminded immediately. So I do really want to get a sword dance off of Kara. Or not, that's cool. Oh no, now Magnus Centipede's gonna steal all of our abilities. References. They make a fight with all of them, like, that they all can appear at the same time? Or the entire bestiary is available? Oh, yeah. Alright, here we go. I'm okay with that. And that's a 50% chance of it. I mean, alternatively, I could go get Crystal Mail. Like, we can get better armor. Honestly, the only thing we're really going to want to mitigate is going to be, like, Vacuum Wave. Oh, yeah, actually, that's, not exactly the same, but, Bravely Default does something like that. Where you do boss refights later, but rather than refighting the bosses, you refight the bosses as groups. Which is crazy, and some of them are jobs that, oh my god, some of them are jobs that synergize really well, and they will wreck you at level cap. It's like there's an actual, and when I played Bravely Default, I did fight the secret boss. Secret boss, nowhere near as difficult as one of the base optional, not even final boss of the boss refights. With same level and same job options. Like, there's like pirate, knight, performer, and time mage, I think was the pairing. The four of those together it was just insane. The hardest fight in the game. Like, I had to fight it several times and work out, like, I come up with what I would have thought would be janky synergies between jobs on my end. And it turns out, no, I can't imagine any other way that wouldn't have defeated them. It basically, what I wound up doing is I had one character be the massively tanky one. Like, I gave them the ability, dual shield, or equip shields, and dual wield. So they were dual wielding shields in heavy armor on a job that had the most health. And then I had a ninja with an ability that could redirect, basically force all attacks in that turn to another character. Force all the attacks onto that character. And even then, I kept having to just chuck heals at them, because they were just getting slammed by so much damage. even with the highest possible tank ability. It was insane. Because the performer just kept doing... So the whole BP, when you could defend to store turns so you could use them later, so you could basically take up to 4 turns in 1 turn. Performer has an ability that gives the entire party another BP. And due to synergy, would be that the dancer would not... effectively not pay any amount of BP to use his ability. So it's basically their entire team was just every turn unloading 4 turns at a time. And so it was just this nonsense amount of damage every round. Oh yeah, another one of these. So, as much as Bravely Default had a lot of really dumb, unnecessary filler in the middle, which I guess you can skip in some way that I never figured out because I'm too smooth brained, I guess. Has some very memorable endgame fights. And also, the final boss battle really ties in with the whole, you street pass people and you can add, like, friends that you can then summon for their abilities on their characters. Like, the final boss battle ties into that, which when they've just deactivated the servers, doesn't work anymore. So the idea is that the final boss is devouring other worlds. And so while you're fighting it, he'll suddenly devour your friends' worlds, and it's like, oh no, it's eaten so-and-so you street passed like 3 weeks ago and probably forgot about. Now that it's disabled, he would do it and it says, nobody's world was devoured. It's like, well, that's not too much of a loss. Because, other grody things about Bravely Default is that there was actual, you paid $1 to get BP drinks, or SP drinks, which let you do, in a round, take an extra turn out of time, and also break the damage limit. And it would refresh over a period of time, in real time, or you could pay $1 and fill the whole thing up now. You can't do that anymore even if you wanted to. I never use one until the final boss where I'm like, you know what, I want this to die right now so I don't have to do the, like, 4 phases that preceded this again. So I'm just gonna use these 3 SP that I never used. Actually, and I've been playing Bravely Second on hard, which is legit challenging. Like, it's not, this is cheap, brutal difficult. It's a, I need to plan every round really well, and also budget that I'm gonna need to plan for several rounds really well. Like, there's, I'm trying to think. Whether or not this is accurate, I don't think it's unfair to say it's the most difficult RPG I've played, in the sense that I don't feel like if I grinded levels, it would make much of a difference. Like, it would, but I would still have to plan what I'm doing on each round. Like, it's actually engaging and challenging in a way that I don't think I've experienced in other RPGs. Would recommend. Even if the servers are shut down and you can't do some of the content anymore just because it did rely on street passing people or having friends online. I'm doing it without, and still having just an absolute blast. And I've actually never played Nier Automata. Actually, I've never played any of the Nier games. I've seen them played. Also, I forget exactly where it is, but the boss in here. It basically kills itself if you put on running shoes and bone mail. Yeah, so in Bravely Default, so the way it is there's like an unlock system that the more people you street pass, the more villagers you get, and they work on rebuilding a village, which will rebuild like shops that you can then buy equipment. Some of it is like literally endgame equipment. Like, some of the things you unlock through this, I used on the final boss. And if you get one villager at the beginning, and using that one villager will take you forever to unlock things. Now, it may sound broken, and it kind of is, but the thing is you're unlocking the ability to spend millions of gil. I think it's literally 1,000,000 gil for the endgame stuff. Yeah. An impractical amount of money for any time that's not when it's relevant. I mean, you're grinding at it, but whatever. In Bravely Second, they have the same general mechanic to it, but you're unlocking nothing that's really impactful. Yeah, I don't... Here's the thing, for both Bravely Default and Bravely Second, I don't use the weapon finisher things, because I didn't like it as a mechanic. Because it always felt like, oh, I'm going into a fight with this thing, better see what it is, and then die, and then do the fight again, with it now being like, this has Dragon Killer, because the boss is a dragon. I never used friend summons, I never did the equip things, and did just fine. I mean, it added a nice level of challenge. Here's the thing, just like summons in Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and what have you, it's an option you have, but you don't really need it. But it's there if you'd like to. Yeah, the village building stuff, but the larger thing, so when I first played Bravely Second, when actually it had just come out, like, your village would get attacked by, like, the Baals from the moon, and they would be reasonably easy to fight and give a lot of experience at AP, or JP. So, I mean, it has value for... Oh, there's another ribbon. It had value in mitigating the amount of grinding. The thing is that I'm playing it again without any of those features at all. Like, the first thing I did is I just had... I filled out the item shop so that I can buy high potions and X potions from the save point guy. And that's... Oh, and then, the whatchamacallits, like the reagents that you need for the Catmancer, and then a job that I haven't gotten yet, but I'm assuming it involves cooking. I have not looked up anything about Bravely Second, and it's like opening up a new gift every time that I get a new job class. And I'm like, what does this get? And I'm like, oh, it's like a mixture of oh my god. It's like a mixture of these two jobs from Bravely Default. And Eating Up 86 with the raid. Hello everyone, welcome. Oh hey, we were just talking, or we were vaguely talking about Sea of Stars. Right, the other enhancer. Do we need anyone that equips that? Like, I mean, we can on our Berserker, but it kinda doesn't... Never mind. Wait. Oh, well, that's easy. So we didn't need to get... I mean, I still wanted to go to, the falls, because... Oh, nice. Good to hear. So we need to roll this through. I think it goes Bahamut, Leviathan, Sildra, and then Odin. Or does it go Leviathan, Odin, Sildra? Okay, good. All right, yeah. So I only want to and only need to prep it for Odin. Good. I'm gonna save state just in case I make it dumb. You got chemist 7 times this. Oh, this year? Wait, how did you do it differently? Or did you like job fair every time and kept getting chemist? Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, good, it is this one.
Take a peaceful rest in the forest.
Forever.
Callisto Fairy literally can't kill Ferris. Like, it is impossible for Ferris to die in this way. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to attack with. Uh-huh. I mean, everyone else can die. Red Mage has been my most reoccurring one. I did Job Ferret last year, but it would have been number 4, which is the... So I got Red Mage the most. I did Job Ferret, but I've gotten Red Mage... I've been given Red Mage 4 times. Dancer and Dragoon, I think, in this one, are both our 3rd time occurring. Yeah, this is our 3rd time getting Dragoon and Dancer. And then our 2nd time getting Mystic Knight and Berserker. Yeah, we got Dancer year 2. And then... Wait a minute. Oh, right, I'm not looking at 2018. Oh no, this is number 3 for Mystic Knight, which I am very okay with. Mystic Knight is great. But no, this is our 3rd time getting Mystic Knight and Dragoon. Our 2nd time getting Dancer and Berserker. Yeah. Oh right, I would have thought to do that to our Berserker, but I would kind of rather have Rainbow Dress. Yeah, Bard is secretly the best class in this game. Yeah, Bard is... Bard is top tier. Right. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I bid you good day. Nice. I would like to not be here anymore. I would like to not be here anymore. Oh my god, I literally, I thought that was where we were gonna die. Yeah, I also don't like how Omega has blocked off the downstairs door by the save point I would like to visit. Very rude. We don't need to go to full. If he'll back the fuck away. Cool. Yeah, White Mage. I've never. I started doing. Oh, when I got the 4-job Fiesta, the Pixel remaster on my phone. I rolled a 4-job Fiesta for it, and it was White Mage, and I forget what else. Oh, but then the Water Crystal job was a Fire Crystal one, so I had to do White Mage all the way to the fire ship, which was not terrible. But the way that the Pixel remaster deals with the phone shutting off, differently than the Matrix version, I did not continue playing it, because was not gonna deal with grinding the chicken knife later. Would have been just Oh, they're not weak to hold. Can you stop using shit attacks? That would be cool. Well, it's a good thing we saved. Oh, hey, Lena didn't die. Out of curiosity. 16, 8, 29. 17, something, something. 15. 19. Okay. So Lena kind of lies in between the two, or the back and back. But usually is like a level or two behind everyone. I should say usually, but it was been like a year or so since I decided, you know what, I could just not do the Great Pyramid until we get Lena back. And then Lena doesn't miss a level and a half. Well, it's kind of really dumb, because then you have... Lena, last year I think was the first time we've had Lena not be dead at the end of the game. Which was very surprising. And yeah, there's the angel ring behind the waterfall that I was like, you know what, I'd rather just get to a save point. I'm gonna hurry up with that. Oh my god, really? Nope, that's not it. Butts, you had to do just one thing. So actually, I'm gonna move Butts to the front, just because doing damage cap with that 3,000 more damage. You know, when he decides to cooperate. Probably gonna be nice. don't want to fight these anymore. I'm also mostly confident they're not vulnerable to break. We definitely deserve this one. I'm gonna guess they have 12,000 experience. 12,000 HP. You know, it'll be a bit. Oh, they have exact. Oh my God, really? They have 1 HP left. Rude. And we'll get an angel ring, and just in case. I really in the middle. I know. Oh yeah, I guess, and we're coming up to the part where a lot of things are vulnerable. Very conveniently to petrify. Okay, thank you. So this is not gonna end well, but I want to try something. We're low on sauce. That might be bad. Then again, we're gonna die here anyway, so... Alright, this is what I want to see. Uh-huh. So that still works. I just need Butts to do nothing but sword dance. That is all I need him to do. There is nothing else he needs to do on this fight. There's zero need for him to do anything other than sword dance. Thank you. Well, rip. I know, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if we had float... I don't know, I feel if we had float, this would be doable. I don't know. Is he scripted to use? Is he scripted to use Quake at a certain point? We're gonna save again. Because in which case we would need to go get float and then come back here. But the fact that Bolt 3 on the chicken knife with dance carries over. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was doing a oh, Jesus. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, this is gonna feel very much like an RNG. So we don't win this round. This is why I don't normally do Omega and Shinryu. Unless I've got a setup where... Unless I've got a setup where it's very much in my benefit. It's just... Does RNG like me this time? I mean, maybe we could come back with, higher lefts. Really, dude? Really? Seriously? Seriously. Really? Really? This is just borderline insulting. Like, did I accidentally not equip Rainbow Dress to Butts? Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yep, even with Rainbow Dress on Butts. 3, Jesus Christ. Alright, we can still run into them here. Golem, what are you doing in this nightmare? I'll try to help you, Golem. Also have a cat in front of the screen. There we go. She just wanted to turn around. Stop it. Uh-oh. That's fine. And then Golem was dead forever. What's the... You can get, like, Rama here and then go back out and get him elsewhere, so you can actually have Rama twice. Something like that. Right, we are keeping this. Yeah, I see no reason to change jobs. Fairs is just gonna be our Mystic Knight for the rest of the game. So on and so forth. I hope we're not trapped in this book.
You've made it this far, but your lives are already done. They were gone the instant you flipped the dimensional switch in this book.
Oh no, it's a panda. I mean, I could put Fire 3 and do the... It still will rely on what's actually doing sword dance. That's the biggest challenge. A 50-50 chance. Your armor means, I would say nothing, but... Butts is just being an idiot. See? Thank you. Again, there's a 50% chance of him doing the thing we want him to do. And a 50% chance of him doing what we don't want him to do. So it's literally a coin flip when we keep getting it wrong side. Oh my god. Meanwhile, oh, Kara's gotten it all of the times. Jesus Christ, really? Oh, Butts, you better do nothing but Mystery Waltz and get all of your magic back. So the number of times Butts did sword dance in there. None. Oh yeah, we need to put equip axes back on. I mean, it's still going to be dealing a boatload of damage. You're being nice, we got a shield. Not in the cards. Oh, right, Catastrophe. We also would need float for that. Right. Right about that. Meanwhile, Krill's getting nothing but sword dance. There we go. Thank you. Now we were still gonna fight Ozymandias for the save point. I do legit enjoy how save points in here are locked behind optional boss fights. I may or may not. I mean, it depends on how many wants the sword dance. These things can be. There, thank you. These things can be really dangerous. Especially against a team like this where we're heavily relying on physical damage. We'll probably be fine with 20 softs. Actually, there's a pretty decent likelihood we're gonna need to back out and get float. I mean, I'll give it the old college try. So, our next boss is gonna be an optional boss. And then the boss after that casts Quake a lot? Can it be silenced, actually? I know if you can get around as doing Quake, he's basically neutered. He might be susceptible to silence. Let me check on that. Nope. Casts Earthshaker and occasionally petrifies a target. And it does say a lot of parties will have the HP and offense to more or less just tank through, which we might. I mean, we have some. Assuming Sword Dance wants to proc, we have really solid damage. I don't know. I mean, we'll be getting a save point out of this anyway, so it's not like a huge loss. We go here and we gotta back out all the way too. So this could be dangerous. The nice thing, so Iron Giants that are here can get spicy, but we can one-shot them. This is probably the least thing that I want. You're failing me here, man. You just gotta do just one thing. You got a 50% chance of doing that thing. That's the thing I need you to do. Thank you. And now we'll find out if these are weak to petrify. Yep. I mean, it had been hit quite a bit, so it might have just died for natural reasons. Yeah, might as well. I don't think we can reflect. I'm pretty sure we can't reflect any of these. I was weak to poison, yeah. The one with an odd level not divisible by 3. Or not divisible by 5. Yeah. Why? We're the perfect level for this. How did that happen? Oh, Wonder Wand can also let you cast Reflect on him. And then when you use his Mighty Guard, it'll reflect onto your party, which will give you full float. Oh well.
Are you the warriors that hold the pieces of...
Yes.
I see. Then this will be your tomb.
Oh, well, yeah. Then you will die. Oh, it's Apocalypse, it's not Blue Mage, you know. Right, he's weak to this thing. He's also weak to Sword Dance. Weak to Sword. I was expecting Kara to just do nothing but. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wait, is it only 15 seconds because of haste? What the fuck?
That's the 4th in a row. Ah!
Thank you. Jesus Christ. One job. Just do that. Do that thing, and then we win. Ooh. Oh, wait, everyone's got a ribbon. Right? Who does not have a ribbon? Did you even remotely come close? I mean... Butts does look good as a dancer. I don't know. We might swap that. Wait, is butts faster than everything else? Everything else that I care about. I don't know. We might swap off Ferris and butts. Just because everyone with a ribbon is gonna be great. Oh, right, Mystic Knight. I mean, you're getting more strength with equip axes, but I mean, I would rather have the immunity to most statuses. Nope. That one. Alright, so it's possible. It's possible we can just tank through this. Hi. I do love how horrifying it looks. Uh-huh. You just do that once more. Before you die, please and thank you. That is not the thing. That is. Oh, that went well. I'm glad I got one sword dance off of Buds. Hey, another soft. Sweet. Accidentally run into ninjas and die. Okay. I mean, we could fight Helicarnassus. I mean, realistically, we can fight all the way to the end. I do kind of want to be a higher level. We're going to do a little bit of grinding. A little bit of grinding up here. So if we run into any, whatchamacallits, Iron Giants, those give a lot of experience. And I would like to have that. Alright, good start. And then first just needs to land a break blade. And we're good. So everything here is extremely dangerous. Oh, actually, which way? Yeah, we could just swap off Butts and Ferris. And just give everyone a equip ribbon. Except for... Oh, no, Ferris does have this. Sweet. Alright, well, this works great. Alright, Chicken Knife is still... Rather the armor. And then this. Chicken Knife, Ribbon, Rainbow Dress, and running shoes. Cool. Yeah, this looks good to me. Oh yeah, this really old fight. I hope Ferris likes doing sword dance a lot more than Butts. And I kinda don't care whatever the hell this is gonna revive, because we'll just kill it right away. Alright, we're at a 100% sword dance rate. I'm fine with it. It's all just that easy. Oh, and an elixir. How much ever? Okay, so we're close to level 38. Again, I tend to like being in the low to mid 40s for a Neo Expo. Our next couple of fights are kind of, I wouldn't say like by the numbers fights, but we're gonna cheese Twin Tanya. Oh, it begins. Oh, we're gonna tweeze Chin Tanya. Yeah, with instant kill. That's a thing we can do. Okay, they are not susceptible to instant kill. Like, oh my god, really? Really? Actually. Deathball, I don't care. Don't care about Petrify. So things in here give great experience, except the one, well, they give great experience. The one that we have not run into gives the best experience. These are not it. You know, isn't there a... Judging has... It does not... I could have sworn that there was a weapon for... Whatchamacallit? A weapon for Berserkers down here. And also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken... we can... Yeah, because we don't really need the Dancing Dagger. Right. But... we can underflow the magic stat. For the, because it's saying and a good AoE on the pack we just fought. I mean, we can pick them off one by one, but I don't know if we can Earthshaker them down. That's what we do. Yeah, these things. Now we just have to have it proc, which we don't have the best track record on. Getting good value out of that haste. Berserkers are very slow. There we go. Oh, that's better. But what I want to run into are Iron Giants. Because one will one-shot them. There's one now. One will one-shot them, and two, they'll give, I think, the most experience? So the group that we've been fighting are giving like 2,000 some odd. I think these give like 3,000? 2,500, which is still more. But I'm down for that. And a giant tonic. Wait. Is everyone to 38? No? Right, yeah, Butts and Les still pulling behind. They've died a lot. We don't even need Kara here. Like what, 1,800? 1,200, right? Not bad, not bad. Oh, Butts is the furthest. Interesting. The main character has the lowest experience. Actually, I think because I ran from a lot of stuff early on, and the game kind of just assumes that you plot things. But I didn't. So if we get a sword dance, it might kill it anyway. Nope. No, it does not. But this way. How much do I really care about grinding the rest of the way? I mean... Maybe make it a little faster. Or you just get one shaky sword. Well, balls. Well, that's fine. We do run into different enemies down here, which will also be bad. Welcome back, Rashbar. I have used no elixirs, but I think I did pick up a couple. Yeah, we got another we got 8 elixirs now. So here's the thing. This is where you grind because you don't get experience in the Cleft of Dimension. And I feel like anything below level 40, we're really fixing to get wrecked. So what we'll probably do... Actually, here's a good starting point. We'll go to Halicarnassus, and then... maybe Twintania?
I was trapped in here. Thank you so much for helping me. You're so great.
That's probably fine. I don't like this, you know, maybe we'll get lucky with sword dance. Oh, well, that went well. Yeah, Break Blade is very good. And every time I feel like there's a thing up here, and there is not. If I remember correctly, I believe Chicken Knife ignores evasion? Oh, whoops. Ooh. Oh yeah, dance might do it. Are you weak to petrified? Yep. You know. Oh right, Deathclaw on character. She's got the still has the Thornlet equipped, so she's taking constant damage. Thanks, Ferris. You're a good pal. Yeah, no, Death Claw stuns and then drops you to single-digit HP. Oh yeah, I put running shoes and not the other thing. Guard ring. But we kind of don't need that anymore. Sure. I mean, yeah, it's pretty basic. Yeah, there is a, I think it's a giant's axe, but we happen to get one that dropped off of an earlier enemy, so we already got one, and we're very likely not going to use it. If I remember correctly, giant axe has the larger damage output, but rune axe benefits from giving you literally a reason to have magic power. Oh, yeah, right, good. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that's a... Yeah, the Genji shield off of that. Oh, right, it's this one. Oh, right, Maneater. Right. Right. Also, I'm blurry. I have no idea why that happens. And it does do additional damage. If I remember correctly, even though he's a tree, I think all parts of Neo Exdeath count as humans? I mean, surely most everything we're running to here is human-ish. We're gonna see for sure. Unless Ferris does sword dance, but that would never happen. Bruce psychology work. Oh, it's only the Odin. Oh, interesting. Okay. I thought it was the whole of both Tree and then Neo Exdeath. Oh, I'm glad I know that now. Also ruining the amount of potions we have. Uh-huh. Oh wow, we're gonna go into 2K on our Berserker. Oh, I'm okay with this. I mean, Halicarnassus has gotta be human, right? Right? Right, Tree Exdeath is ironically human.
You can't run away. You took my kiss of death.
Oh no, it was evil all along.
I'll play with you. I'm the king of the Dimension Castle. The Dimensional Castle. Halicarnassus, well.
I mean, we're gonna immediately turn into frogs. Or 3 of them will immediately turn into frogs. Unless we get another, really swanky, sword. Oh my god, it missed. Well, that went well. We have really... Oh, you're right, ribbons. Oh. I forgot that that's a thing we have. So here's the thing. In the other times where I've had Dancer, I had much better synergy abilities. In this one, we do not. With this setup, like, there's just light synergies between certain jobs, so everyone just gets equipped ribbon and it's great. Like, there's no reason to not just put equip ribbon on everyone. Does it prevent old? I'm trying to think, like, is it superseding what we would get from angel rings? I know it doesn't stop petrify. You know, I never fight these things. Oh, you're right, that's the thing. Man-Eater is a spear. Right. So we put it on our Dragoon. We're fighting the old Roy. Oh, it's true form. Well, that's fine. Thank you. Oh, these do? Oh. Oh. Is it from all of them? Right, but still, I mean... I got no problem with it. I mean, we've saved just before doing this. It'll be fine. I mean, I guess we don't necessarily need to go balls to the wall. We just have to get one gap drop of it. Mmm, tasty. Oh, good call. And I mean, they could be break sword, right? Oh. If only we could equip a thief knife. Or thief glove. I'm starting to think maybe we should have put... Oh. Yeah, that's somebody said that's their common steel. Yeah, Drylaser said their common steel was turtle shells. I'm not gonna question why the dragons have turtle shells, but, you know. Not a terrible thing to get if you're here with the chemist. Oh no, they're saying that the rare steel is the dragon lance. Oh, I gotcha. Well, that's bad. That's also bad. Really? Really? Yeah, we'll be fine with the jump. Mm-hmm. And this is Sparkle Shoes? Oh. Sparkle Shoes. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to get... I'm not really in the mood for farming these, but I mean... Oh, look at this go. Oh my god, still potion. Well, I hope that... I hope it has something... It still has something in dragon form. We're gonna get a pretty return on captures, though. Like, at the very least, we are stealing things from them. Mostly. Is that Entrangle? Interesting. Classic square stuff. Making up weird words. Mm-hmm. Alright, give me a stick with the dragon on it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the big concern is gonna be when they maelstrom people. Oh my god, I didn't... We got something... Was it... It must not have... It doesn't have anything, which means we stole probably turtle shell and I didn't even notice. Ah. Yeah, normally I ignore these, so normally I just come in here and leave. Drain sword's so good. So, in the event this guy does not give the thing that I'm looking for, we'll just, because we're near the end of the stream anyway, so when we come back tomorrow, where we will probably finish those, maybe, then we'll try another round. I don't really want to grind for it, but I have no problem having 2 rounds of trying to get this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if you got, oh man. Yeah, if you got, a Time Mage and Thief, this is a much less of a thing. But then again, I'm just trying to think, you'd need a really happening 4th job to have Thief, Time Mage, Dragoon. At which point you probably need the Dragon Spear. Oh, it is entangle, which is a blur. Ugh. Yeah, but I mean, Chemist just works with everything. Although I am admittedly not a fan of Chemist. Just because it involves a lot of... I only remember like 2 of the good ones, and I don't bother with the rest. Alright, so I'm still gonna look. In the off chance... Alright, I figured in the off chance the one that I didn't see what we steal. Oh, right, yeah, special shoes. So if we equip special shoes on our dancer... That does not stack, and we still have... Theoretically, a... Oh, yep. Theoretically, a 50% chance that we'll actually do sword dance. By the way, we will not be saving, because I did not get the object I so desire. But... This is a good spot to stop. I mean, we could go try Twintania, but... a lot more content for tomorrow. So, there is a good likelihood we'll actually finish this tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I will... In the event we do finish this tomorrow, I haven't done Metroid Map Randomizers. Actually, I have not done Metroid Map Randomizers even myself in the last couple of days. So there are probably some updates to it to make it even better than it already was. So let's see. Geku is probably streaming. Oh! So, Geku is still doing charity for Maui, but Leverish is playing Donkey Kong 64. And it's got bananas. Ooh. Bananas. Also, she's wearing a... I don't know if that's Clifford the Big Red Dog or some kind of nightmare crab. Or possibly Donkey Kong. She just looks ridiculous. Oh, it's Tingle! I mean, yeah, the Tingle cosplay, but the hat, whatever the hell that is. Well, that's right over to Leverish. Right. I'll leave before she finishes. But anyway, that is all for tonight. Thanks for coming in and hanging out and watching me do this. We will be very likely finishing this tomorrow. And if not, we will finish it on Wednesday. And Wednesday, I'll probably, because I will be here next week, as a reminder. I'll be out of town. And so we'll do probably Super Metroid Randomizer as a palate cleanser. And then we'll return to regularly scheduled stuff on the 12th. But I will be here tomorrow, and we will probably be finishing this. But until then,